Have you ever wondered about the gentle giants that glide through our waters, largely unseen and misunderstood? Let's take a moment to dive into the world of the manatees, these gentle, herbivorous marine mammals that peacefully coexist in our waterways. From the tranquil rivers of Florida to the bustling coastlines of West Africa, manatees are a fascinating and integral part of our global ecosystem. Belonging to the order Sirenia, manatees are commonly referred to as sea cows. This moniker pays homage to their diet, which primarily consists of aquatic vegetation. Manatees are perfectly adapted to their life in warm, shallow waters, where they can often be seen lazily grazing or basking in the sun's rays. Their rotund bodies and slow-moving nature are a testament to their peaceful existence, a stark contrast to the fast-paced world that exists on land. Manatees come in 3 different species: the West Indian manatee, the Amazonian manatee, and the West African manatee. Each species is unique, with distinct features and habitats that contribute to the rich tapestry of marine biodiversity. The West Indian manatee, for example, is known for its large size and paddle-shaped tail, while the Amazonian manatee is smaller and lives exclusively in freshwater habitats. Yet, despite their differences, all manatees share a common trait: a peaceful and sociable nature. They are often seen swimming in small groups or pairs, their slow, graceful movements painting a picture of serenity beneath the water's surface. Their gentle nature extends beyond their interactions with each other, as manatees are known to be friendly towards other marine species and even humans. These serene creatures, often called sea cows, are more than what meets the eye. Their presence in our waterways is not merely an enchanting sight, but a testament to the beauty and diversity of life that thrives beneath the surface. As we continue our journey into the world of manatees, we will uncover more about their fascinating lives, their role in the ecosystem, and the challenges they face in an ever-changing world. Despite their solitary appearance, manatees are surprisingly social creatures. They are known to be gentle and affable, often seen interacting with their kind in a calm and peaceful manner. This social behavior is a testament to their unique and intriguing nature. Manatees are not herd animals. However, they are known to form loose-knit aggregations or gatherings, especially in warm water refuges. These gatherings are less about socialization and more about survival, especially during the colder months. But don't mistake this for a lack of social interaction. Manatees communicate with each other using a range of sounds, from chirps and whistles to squeaks, showcasing their complex social dynamics. Manatees are also known to engage in mutual grooming, a behavior that strengthens their social bonds. This involves using their flippers and bristle-like facial whiskers to rub and scratch each other, removing algae and parasites in the process. This not only serves a hygiene purpose, but also fosters social interaction and bonding among them. But perhaps the most endearing aspect of manatee social life is the bond between a mother and her calf. Manatee mothers are incredibly nurturing and attentive. They carry their calf for a gestation period of about 13 months, and once the calf is born, it stays close to its mother, nursing for up to 2 years. This bond is not just about nutrition, it's also about learning the ropes of manatee life, from migration routes to feeding grounds. When it comes to play, manatees are surprisingly lively. They're often seen engaging in playful behaviors like body surfing, barrel rolling, and chasing each other. These behaviors are not just limited to young manatees. Adults partake in them too, adding a layer of vibrancy to their seemingly tranquil lives. Their interactions paint a picture of a lively, vibrant community beneath the waters. So, the next time you imagine a manatee, picture not a solitary creature, but a sociable, playful, and nurturing one that thrives on interaction and community. After all, there's more to these gentle giants than meets the eye. Manatees are not just beautiful creatures, but also vital indicators of our aquatic ecosystem's health. These gentle giants, with their slow-paced, languorous lifestyle, play a pivotal role in the delicate balance of their underwater homes. They are what ecologists refer to as a keystone species. Just as the keystone in an arch holds the structure together, keystone species have a disproportionately large effect on their environment relative to their abundance. A crucial part of the manatee's role in the ecosystem is their dietary habits. Manatees are herbivores, feeding primarily on a variety of submerged, emergent, and floating plants. Their voracious appetite for vegetation, particularly algae, is instrumental in preventing overgrowth that can upset the balance of aquatic environments. By grazing on a copious amount of vegetation, manatees help maintain the health of seagrass beds and other aquatic plant communities. These plant communities are not only important for the manatees themselves, but also serve as breeding grounds and nurseries for a variety of marine life, including numerous species of fish and invertebrates. In essence, manatees act as aquatic lawnmowers, keeping plant growth in check and ensuring the ecosystem remains diverse and vibrant. Their grazing also helps to maintain water clarity by reducing the amount of vegetation that can cloud the water and obstruct sunlight. Moreover, the health of manatee populations can provide scientists with valuable insight into the overall health of aquatic ecosystems. A thriving manatee population is often indicative of clean, nutrient-rich waters, free from harmful pollutants and disturbances. However, when manatee populations begin to decline, it can signify more significant problems within the ecosystem, such as water pollution, habitat degradation, and the impacts of climate change. Studying manatees allows scientists to monitor these changes and take the necessary steps to mitigate their effects. In essence, the presence of manatees is a testament to a healthy aquatic ecosystem. Their role as environmental indicators underscores the importance of their conservation, not just for their own survival, but for the well-being of our waterways and all the life they support. Despite their serene existence, manatees face numerous threats in today's world. These gentle giants, symbols of tranquility and beauty, are unfortunately not exempt from the impacts of human activities and environmental changes. Firstly, habitat loss is a significant threat to manatees. As waterfront development continues to grow, the natural habitats of manatees are being destroyed, leaving them with fewer places to live, feed, and breed. The loss of warm water habitats is particularly harmful for manatees, as they rely on these areas for survival during winter months. Another major threat is boat strikes. Manatees are slow-moving creatures and often reside in shallow waters, making them particularly vulnerable to collisions with watercraft. These accidents can result in serious injury or even death for these peaceful mammals. Pollution, too, poses a serious problem. Chemical runoff from agriculture and waste from urban areas can contaminate the waterways where manatees live. This not only affects the quality of their habitat, but it can also lead to a decrease in the availability of their primary food source, aquatic vegetation. Lastly, we cannot overlook the threat of climate change. Rising ocean temperatures and sea levels, along with changes in rainfall patterns, can disrupt the delicate balance of the aquatic ecosystems where manatees thrive. This could lead to shifts in the distribution and availability of their food, as well as impact their reproductive patterns. These threats, both individually and collectively, pose significant risks to manatee populations and their habitats. The gentle, graceful manatee, a creature that embodies the serenity and beauty of our waterways, is under siege. The survival of this species is a reflection of the health of our aquatic ecosystems, and their decline signals a distress call from these environments. These gentle creatures are under siege, and it's up to us to change that. The plight of the manatees is a stark reminder of our responsibility as caretakers of the planet. It is a call to action for us to mitigate these threats and ensure the survival of these unique and wonderful creatures, and in turn, preserve the health and balance of our world's waterways. Our actions today will determine the fate of these beautiful creatures. The survival of manatees isn't just about preserving one species. It's about maintaining the intricate balance of entire aquatic ecosystems. As stewards of the environment, we carry the responsibility to ensure the survival of these gentle giants and the ecosystems they inhabit. Conservation efforts are crucial in this endeavor. Habitat preservation is one of the most effective ways to protect manatees. By safeguarding the waters they call home, we can provide them with the space they need to thrive. This includes protecting their feeding grounds, calving areas, and migratory paths from destruction and disturbance. Boat speed regulations are another essential conservation measure. Manatees are often victims of boat strikes due to their slow-moving nature and the time they spend near the surface. Enforcing strict speed limits in manatee habitats can significantly reduce the number of fatal collisions. Public education is the key to fostering a culture of conservation. By spreading awareness about the plight of manatees, we can inspire more people to join the cause. This could involve learning about manatees and their habits, understanding the threats they face, and knowing how our actions can affect them. There are numerous ongoing conservation initiatives aimed at protecting manatees. These initiatives range from rescue and rehabilitation programs that care for injured manatees to habitat restoration efforts that aim to restore and preserve vital manatee habitats. Each one of these initiatives plays a crucial role in the conservation of manatees. Participation in these initiatives can take many forms. It could be as simple as making a donation or volunteering your time. It could involve advocating for stronger environmental policies or simply spreading the word about the importance of manatee conservation. It's time we step up and take responsibility for preserving these magnificent creatures and their habitats. We urge you to contribute to manatee conservation efforts and help ensure that they continue to grace our waterways for generations to come. Our actions today will shape the world of tomorrow. Let's choose a world where manatees continue to symbolize the tranquility and beauty of our waterways.